So welcome car people back again. This is day 3 of festival speed information and thingies. Today, big news. It's Wednesday and Koenigsegg just released this car. As you might see, it is Jesko, but refreshed and redesigned. So let's get into this. So first of all, I got here a video. I hope it's not licensed, but it shouldn't be because there wasn't any music in it almost, so... And the sun is shining as always, like I just fixed my camera and now I'm bright as hell. Alright, let's have a look into this video. So first of all, what I got here is the video. I won't show you the video, it'll be in description linked. And yeah, the key points here in the video are that Christian sets a record of 2 minutes 55 seconds on Gotland Ring in Sweden. Also, then we can look at the car. There's also Marcus Lund, and the car is really beautiful. They talk about it here, but I'll just summarize it. They basically add brand new air cooling, they tuned the suspension, they also put the special carbon wheels on there so it could have better downforce, and yeah, it looks insane. And this car will be on Goodwood. I cannot imagine this car driving up the hill, but it will be, and it's really cool seeing that Christian really wants to show himself with this piece. We got here some talking about the tires, we'll look into that later. Here's Christian talking about the air core wheels, which are these wheels specially angled to make great downforce, were used in Koenigsegg Jeras. So in my dream Koenigsegg, these wheels are used. Also here we got a little vlog part with Marcus Lund as he drives it and says his opinion. So we can probably hear the car a little bit here. And I will play the sound of the car.
Power steering, airbags. For this model we also tuned in our dampers a bit more. This is a very bumpy track. It handles it so well. You can brake into this corner, for example. It's super bumpy in the middle here. You can just go for it. You can see that bump? It just swallows it. You can basically do one-handed drive this car. It's so fucking stable. So stable. The car rotates very nicely on corner exits. So you basically just go on throttle a little bit earlier than you would think, and then it kind of rotates a bit and you just keep the car on a very nice slide. Super nice. Let's see what it can do.
So that's kind of it. Christian just says that the car is awesome. Please look at the video, it's great. Christian says the car is awesome and see you in the future. So let's move on to the website. Alright, so when I pop on the website, as in the intro, the car looks absolutely amazing. It is such a beautiful car. The name is Sadair Spear, which refers to last horse Jesko won Koenigsegg has rode in his horse racing career. So let's have a look at this. When we click on that, there's a transition. I don't know what is there, but I should probably scroll. Yeah, this is the front. It looks exactly like Jesko, but as you can see, the arrow's different. The arrow for wheels, the down aerodynamics, and the middle part is also different with this little suction thingy. And at first I thought it was probably some new car, new CC remaster like CCX or some Le Mans car, but it was Jesko. So here we got some history. I already know that. I'll be making a video on that after Goodwood when I will have plenty of time. So Koenigsegg Jesko is named for Jesko von Koenigsegg, father of a company, Christian von Koenigsegg. That's my dream interview on Goodwood. We need to do that at least 1 minute. At least 1 minute. 3 questions with Christian von Koenigsegg. Then we got a gentleman jockey and a passionate lifelong equestrian sportsman and administrator. His father was almost at every Geneva festival since Christian started at Koenigsegg, which is very cool. In 2025, Koenigsegg released Sadair Spear in celebration of the horse that Jesko von Koenigsegg rode his final race in 1976, which is not that far away. Fittingly, for a car named for a racehorse, the car is designed to be 100% focused on outstanding track performance. Also, here's a picture on the left of Jesko von Koenigsegg. The pictures I'll show you in a minute. Now, Sadair Spear is limited edition of just 30 pieces, which is extreme for his megacars because it's extremely limited, and this will be very highly priced car. So I guess it's already sold out. So we'll need to ask Christian for the price. So Sadair Spear features increased power, less weight, as well as aerodynamics optimized for downforce at lower speeds. The front and rear aero balances has been adjusted, as the airflow for both engine intake and cooling is designed to maximize high-speed stability and on-track performance, which is genuinely the best thing about it. It is 100% track focused, and here it is written, the ultimate aero. I won't read it all, I will just say it in short. New things that are on this car and are aero is intake package that manages air like never before, with the usable downforce as with the airflow through the back. Also, it got this big wing, which is for better downforce and airflow. Then we also got underfloor strakes and a wheel arc lures that improve airflow underneath the car, which are those. Then there's another aero package, which is on the front end with the bigger canards and an enlarged hood with one intake there. And again, the wheel arc lures for both downforce and cooling of the brakes. Then also it got the better suspension as the triplex, damper and active ride height system, which is very nice. So take a seat. Here's written that the Spear has minimalistic design, which I really agree on. Here it's said that the comfort is still remaining, while there are smart displays and USB connectivity. Also, the racing bucket seats, as you can see, they are full carbon with the intention to make it track focused, so that's why the bucket seats, and brake records, which they 100% do. Then we got improved breathing. The car is really breathable. There's lots of new aero there, and as you can see on this picture, we can see perfectly all the aero. It's here on the wheels, here in the front. The front I cannot look into. The back, this little intake, these two intakes, the wheel, the diffuser, it's all upgraded. There's a ton of new things. Also, here we have written that the engine mapping was revised to increase power from 1080 horsepower to 1300 horsepower on normal unleaded fuel, and from 1600 to 1625 horsepower on environmentally friendly E85. That's a jump of 300 horsepower. Now imagine if Christian put a dark matter engine into it. That would be really crazy. Now here's written that to cool the car under pressure, there are the front hood vents and all the intakes are already set. Christian writes here that Jesko was named to honor my father, who was instrumental in early years of company in 1990s. As I already said, I'll do a documentary about that. And people familiar with Jesko's story will know that my father rode horses as a gentleman jockey and has cherished his involvement with Swedish queen industry his entire life. Final race in 1976 was on a horse that he loved, called Sadair Spear. So that explains everything. So what things have Christian and his design team prioritized when creating the next landmark megacar? Christian said it has to be something new. It really has to be something special that we haven't done in the way before. This is critical for Koenigsegg. The company is still renowned for its bespoke solutions and innovations. I never saw one Koenigsegg in my entire life, but on Goodwood, it's going to change. If there's any such thing, has to raise bar beyond anybody, such as Buggati, etc. So Christian says he'll take balanced approach, and as I said, the lightness, the aerodynamics, and details, which is crucial for making a perfect car. Also, they're pushing their limits and optimizing everything to gain extra kilowatt everywhere. Now the driver's focus, the interior is squarely aimed at increasing driver's focus, so no screens like in Tesla, no distractions, and everything that is bad. The Lightspeed transmission remains, shifting in Sadair Spear is limited to steering wheel mounted pedals only, which is what I love in Assetto Corsa when I drive with Koenigsegg and I just do the pedals, you know, like it's beautiful. Also there's sensor shift mechanism with a new key holder and new symmetry, lightness and focus in the name of performance. Then we got some specs here which are my favorite. It has 1625 horsepower, 1385 kilograms, and top speed is supposedly 360, which is far less than ESCO Absolute, but I'm not saying anything. It hasn't been tested that much for the top speed. So here we got more of specifications. Here you can see it got twin turbo 5-liter V8, 4 wells per cylinder. Lots of things here, I won't tell that, but here we can see 1.7 bar boost pressure, which is very nice, and 2.2 boost with the better gas E85, which is crazy. Like, you should sometimes see even 1 bar of boost, and it's really crazy in the Assetto Corsa. Only in real life, I don't know. Here you can see we got here the red lines, 8,500 RPM, which is nice. 85 got 1625 horsepower. The max torque here is something around 5100 RPM, which is nice. We got aerodynamics, which I already said, dynamic, active and top mounted twin profile rear wing, enlarged front splitter with active and independent front underbody aero flaps, large wheel area diffusers, hood, side skirts, winglets, and downforce at 250 kilometers, 850 kilo, but the max downforce is 1765 kilograms without bleeding. Bleeding means the drag of car that is becoming worse when driving faster. And then we got some chassis, body, it's full carbon, and it got integrated fuel tanks. It is insane how much carbon fiber and Kevlar they used for that. It's a 2-door carbon sport buckets. Lots of things here, so something I would like to say, it got turning circle of 11 meters, which is kind of nice. Rack and pinion, power assisted steering, double wishbones, carbon fiber rear, upper wishbones. And we got some pictures. It's a testament of performance. So as you can see in the brown, it looks very nice. So here I got the Sadair Spear seats, which are the beautiful bucket seats. I was crying when I first saw the trailer, no joke, because it is so goddamn beautiful. Like their filmmaking skills, their crew, and everybody who just knows about cars is in the Koenigsegg team, and I love that. That is not a fake company, it is a great company. So big respect for Koenigsegg. Then here is the new key holder. I will zoom it. In the center of the car, you'll have the key holder for the beautiful keys such as the parking and start-stop button. Here's also button for, I don't know, we'll see the buttons at the festival speed because I'm 100% sure Christian will bring it there. So I wanted to show you the pictures they have on Instagram, but sadly I cannot, so let's get it through a different screen. So sadly I cannot show you the Instagram, but here is the final picture I want to show you. So this is it from this video. This is the last picture on here. Thank you for watching and make sure to stay carbonized.